Across the country, California could also get hit hard by the proposed tax plan, given the high cost of housing. Aditi Roy reports tonight from Mountain View, California.
Mountain View, California is in the heart of Silicon Valley. Home to Google, it's a community where even the most modest homes along tree-lined streets will cost you 7 figures. The median price of a home here? About $1.6 million. But just a stone's throw from multi-million-dollar homes, on the other side of the train tracks, you'll find a community of RVs. The people who live in them can't afford renting or buying.
Even the trailer parks are so expensive too, though.
Joban Perez is one of those workers. He speaks little English, but he told us through a translator he works as a car detailer, making about $14 an hour. He rented an apartment here until 2 years ago, until it became too expensive. So he moved into this RV.
Yeah, it's hard to live like that, though.
His story, just one example of the housing crisis in the Bay Area. That crisis, say experts, is a result of the housing supply not keeping up with the new jobs created by the tech boom.
The Bay Area is ground zero for the housing crisis.
And now some experts believe it could get worse. The GOP tax plan passed by the House would cut the mortgage interest deduction from $1 million to $500,000. It would also cap state and local property tax deductions at $10,000, lower than what many homeowners pay annually. Some believe the plan would have the worst impact on Bay Area housing than any other part of the country because prices are already so high and inventory so low.
The Bay Area has a confluence of factors that really have kept prices high and affordability low.
Redfin just put out a report saying the number of homes for sale in San Jose tumbled nearly 52%. In San Francisco, that number fell 28%. And Santa Clara County reports between 2015 to 2017, the number of homeless increased in Cupertino, home of Apple, by 74%. In Mountain View, that number went up 51%. The crisis has led to clashes between local governments and residents. Just last week, amid protests, East Palo Alto officials booted a row of RVs parked on a city street. Perez says he has to move his RV every 72 hours or risk expensive tickets. He says he won't be able to live like this much longer.
Talking about maybe a year because it's hard, though.
The housing crisis has even prompted the emergence of political parties locally centered around the notion of YIMBY, or Yes in My Backyard. They're aimed at pushing for more policies that increase the housing inventory. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Aditi Roy, Mountain View, California.